on, guys? Welcome back to Midnight Gaming. My name is Sean. For those of you who don't know me, I am one of the creators alongside my partner, Steve. This is, again, part of the series where we go over the results from our previous night's tournament. Last night, we had a Sunday Funday Trios event. It was our first ever Trios. It was our third ever Sunday Funday. So on our Sundays, we give out cash prizes for small buy-ins. And last night was great. We had about double the amount from the first week. So we went up to around 45 players, which is awesome. We had some absurd gameplay. We had some crazy hype moments in the last couple games. And we'll get into why. But first, we just wanted to thank you guys for coming out. It was so fun. We were both a little tired on Sunday night, but we were juiced up by the end of it. So it was a really good night. So let's get into it. Let's see what happened. All right. So again, with Sunday Funday Trios. So we're going to go over the first top three scoring teams overall, then we'll go by division. Okay. So first overall, again, for the Triple Crown is Yapos. Okay. Slight story here. They were in the middle of the pack about an hour and a half in, and we were like, oh, maybe Trios wasn't riding well with them that night. And all of a sudden, the last hour, they started to pick it up a bit. And then right at the end, they had two huge games. Their final game, they knew exactly what they needed to do. They were in third, and they were able to win the game. And we'll go in and look here, okay? So I don't want to spoil it. So we had a third place game with 42, a first place with 32, and a second with 37. Okay, so I believe this is the game that made them come back and win the tournament. And the only reason was because Boat the Goat was able to get a most wanted when there was like 11 teams left, got them both back, and they ended up winning the game. So it was absolutely insane. These guys are absurd. They faced adversity this week, which is cool. The skill levels are starting to rise a little bit in that D1. So they had a great tournament. And again, they were the Triple Crown winners. And our boy, Yo Bales, Bailey, he's actually the Kill King for the third week in a row. So that's another piece of hardware, bro. When we build our user profiles, we're going to preload all of the past Kill Kings on there, and you're going to be first Triple Crown winner of that. So congrats. You guys were great. Then we had the Mob, formerly known as Tag Plus, right? We had Bichon, Miller Time, and Rogue Raccoon. They had a great tournament. They had a first, a second, and a first. So they were great. It was just that the kills didn't keep up with Yapos at the end there, but these guys were frying all night. They played perfect tournament, so it was really fun to watch you guys. And you guys have been back for multiple weeks now, and it's been awesome, so it's really cool getting to know you three. And then Wowzers, new user. We had Darker Pit, Too Legit, and Boss Reflexes. Looks like these guys, they definitely got hacked on a bit in at least two games we saw, but they were frying otherwise. We had a 26, a 35, a 31. They had a fifth, and a second. So they had a great tournament. It came down them at the end. They would have had to have like crazy last game to be able to take first. So they did a great job. It was really fun watching you guys. So congrats and welcome to Mob. Okay, so now we're going to go by division. So it's going to fall the same way in Division 1. We had Yapos with your Kill King, Bailey, Trey, and Boat, 55, 27, 29. So absurd tournament again. And we had Mob again. We had Bichon with 27, Miller 27, Raccoon with 32. Awesome tournament. And then again, Wowzers, we had 26, 35, and 31. So great kills across, all right? And then fourth, outside the money, unfortunately, we had Triple M. We had Memo, Moose, and Money Mud. These guys have played with us a couple weeks now. Really good, really talented players. They're going to get up there soon. I just know it. So they had a first, and a fifth. So the kills couldn't quite pace, but their placement was great. So maybe next week, if they could get their kills up, they're going to be right up in the cash. Then we had Bomb Squad with Keanu, Invictus, and Cy Savage. They had a great tournament again. Unfortunately, we had some killers up at the top, but they had a great tournament. They had 27, 17, and 30. So really strong. They had a first. This game was their final game. So they had a first to close it. They had a third, and they had an eighth. So really good tournament from them. Then we had Band of Brothers, our squads winner from last week, our quads winner from last Thursday. We had Tabes, Fataway, and Trap, 18, 24, and 26. So great tournament. They're probably disappointed in their placement, but these guys are going to come back strong. We know it. Absolutely savage. So they'll get back up there. And then we had New Year's certified big boys. We had Cacciatore, Lax Legend, and Sushi Roll. So shout out to one of my Jersey boys. These guys had a fun introduction to the tournament. They actually said that they faced off another team in the tournament. There's a clip where it was heli on heli crime. They RPG'd another team out of their helicopter while flying in one, and they were like, "Oh, that was actually us." So we saw on live they got screwed. So it was fun to watch them for a bit. He said the stream was lagging a bit, but we hope you guys come back. Hope you guys had fun. We had the 19 to 16 and 15, so not too bad. You guys played really well. So then D2 winner, we had Gaze. Top of the pack, we had Gaze Captain Rex. That used to be Sleepy Bear, but he changed it because now he's wearing a Captain Rex helmet that he 3D printed himself. Captain Rex from Star Wars, Clone Wars. Shout out to Ty. They had JR Cinco with 20 and Low Minority with 22. So good tournament. They had a first, a second, and a second. So these were both almost firsts. They kind of choked at the end there, but it didn't matter. They were in the money. They were number one in their division. Then in second, we had Berserkers. They had a 12, a 16, and a 23. They were enough to get second overall. Decent tournament from them. Their final game would have shot them up to 84 points. But we actually looked at the timestamp, and they were past the time allotted by, I think, 28 seconds. So unfortunately, that final game, luckily it didn't get them over the top because that would have been a hard pill to swallow. But they were still able to hold second, which is good. And then in third, we had IP Gaming. We had Ansip, Nocturnal, Mr. Wonder. Finally, for them to get in the money. So hopefully that's rewarding for them. IP Gaming comes back every single week. They're fun. They're tactical. Snipes are great. Their gameplays are great. So it was fun watching them. And then with Berserkers, I wanted to go back. We had Revenge, Fuego Dago, and Messiah. This is their second or third week with us, and they've played every single one. They played Thursdays and Sundays, so it's been fun getting to know you guys. Just wanted to shout you out as well. So then we had Suspect Gaming in fourth. We had Woo, it's Woe Man. We had Black Toaster. We had Mr. Pauly. They had 10, 17, and 12. Not too bad. We saw the third on stream, I think. They had a third, second, and a fourth. So good tournament. Just missed the money by one placement point. That's a shame. Then we had Hellabell Minions. These are first-time users. These are Sprint, Mr. Clean Balls, and Aaron Wizzle. I think Clean Balls was actually with us last week for quads, but this was actually the team that RPG'd the certified big boys out of their chopper. So we'll try and grab that clip. It'll be some midnight gaming crimes, but great tournament from them. Again, really close to the money. This whole division was tight. They actually tied with winners. We had AK, Mr. Robot, and Adorable. It was their first time. Cool getting to know Mr. Robot. He's a really good dude. AK, we found out, actually has 150K followers. He's got like 1.2 or 7 mil or something on YouTube. He's a rapper. I looked at his stuff after the tournament. I was like, holy shit, this dude's legit. So he's dope. Give him a shout out. Thanks for playing, bro. I hope you had a good time. And Adorable, she played great. They both 23 and 6, 21 and 5, AK with 11 and 9. So their first ever tournament, I think. They had a great time. So hope you guys come back. It was really fun having you guys. Then in seventh, we had Twisted Nips. We had Mercury, Scarwin, and Niels. These guys are normally towards the top of the leaderboard, so I think they were kind of struggling. I think they were on vacation over the weekend, so maybe these boys had a little hangover action. I don't know. But listen, it was fun. It was cool seeing Jay Rozier and some of these other guys in there. So thanks for coming back. Hopefully the golf weekend wears out and you guys fry next week. And in eighth, we had Daddy Issues. We had Nova, Queen Bee, and Oh No, It's Jilly. 21 and 3, 8-5, 4-7. So little lackluster after last week. They had they won this division last week. So happens. Verdanska's a cruel mistress sometimes. So appreciate you guys. They've been back with us, I think, since literally week one. We've been doing this for 2 months, and I think they've played every single tournament. So we really appreciate the Daddy Issue squad and all these squads. So with that being said, that was the tournament. That was our Sunday. That was our third ever Sunday cash prize event. It was a blast. Our new thing that we're doing, shout out to Jet for giving us the idea, was on Yapos. They were like, yo, we won. Can you raid? Like, what do you think? Raiding the Kill King. We were like, wait, that's actually a good idea. So now what we're going to try to do, our tradition is going to be raiding the Kill King. So whoever wins Kill King on a Thursday or Sunday, at the end of the stream, we're going to raid. We're going to send all our viewers over to them. If they're not streaming, we'll give it to whoever's on the winning team or something. We'll make it up as we go. But definitely, we want to try and give the Kill Kings their sorry, we want to give them their due if we can. And that was fun. We sent them, he had like maybe an extra 25 viewers. But on Thursdays we get like 100 viewers, so that would be kind of cool. Boost you guys up a bit. So that's a fun thing. Shout out to them for giving us that idea. We're going to continue that tradition moving forward. And yeah, so that's it. So coming up on Thursday, we have a trios event free on Thursday. So that should be fun. We're going to try and do that Kill King again. We're going to try to do that raid at the end of the tournament. And then on Sunday, we're going to have trios again. So we're going to do trios cash prize event on Sunday. And then next Thursday, so a week from this Thursday, we're going to have quads. So trios Thursday, free. Trios Sunday, cash prize. Quads Thursday, free. So that's the schedule coming up. We appreciate all the new users. We had a ton of new people this week. Our Sundays are definitely a different group than our Thursdays, but they're just as fun. Last night was so hype watching these guys try to race up the scoreboard. A lot of fun finishes in both divisions. So we appreciate you guys for being excited. This has been a joy to build so far. Hopefully our Sundays start rolling a bit. We want to get them up to like our Thursdays are. So we appreciate you for being some of the OGs of the mob. All right. So I'm going to sign off. We'll see you guys hopefully on Thursday. If not, we'll see you on Sunday. And all right. GG's.